Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 3. Oh my god,
3.
how long have we been streaming? Part 3?
Part 3.
Part 3, probably of 4 if everyone's alright with that, by the way.
That's fine.
Yep.
Maybe, we'll see what you do. The group find themselves on top of an old crumbling tower in the harsh cold of the Icewind Dale area of Faerun, and there is a big old copper dragon keeping an eye out for them. Gideon, battered and bruised, sits sleeping one
Feeling
side
great.
of his... Yeah, it's not the most ideal, comfortable place to sleep, but it's also not too bad. There's no blizzard kicking in, although it is a fairly damp, wooden, cold, chilly area to sleep in. You will be able to take a long rest here. Savari goes to sleep as well, presumably tucked up in her coat, maybe a bedroll. And Balder, Gamil, and Vexanthela sit watching over the group. What do you guys want to discuss? I think you said you wanted to speak to Vexy.
Yeah. I just kind of walk over to Vexy, and I don't know. Just kind of want to talk.
Yeah.
So, are you? Do you have a family, Vexalanthus?
Family. Not so much. No. There was one I called mother for a time.
I mean, I don't really know a lot of. Well, I don't really know anyone else like me, so you're the kind of the closest I've seen. So I just didn't know if there was maybe a place I could visit, maybe learn a little bit more about dragon stuff that I feel like I should know, but don't.
You are of draconic lineage, that much is true, but I don't think speaking to a dragon would help. You should speak with your own elders.
I don't have any.
There are dragonborn around.
Well, none that I've seen. Kind of grew up around not dragon people. Grew up fighting a lot. There was an elvish guy I met. Kind of raised me. Guess he's kind of my dad. But you know, just curious. Just kind of like kicking the wall like a kid.
Aww.
I understand. I, too, have spent much of my life alone.
You ever think one day I'd get wings?
Oh my god.
It is not unknown, though I don't know how. Don't spend much time studying the small folk.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Possibly. I am quite young myself.
Yeah. Well, if you ever, happen to, if we travel along once we turn you into... But, by the way, you mentioned with your gem that you wanted to turn into a small folk. What would you turn into with this gem?
The one of whom I called mother for a time, she was able to turn into a human, at least in form. Assuming the form of a human comes with age, this stone supposedly quickens that process for one such as I.
Interesting. Wonder what else it could do.
I'm sure we'll find out if you can find it in there.
Do you know what it's supposed to look like?
Small, brown.
Okay.
My memory is a little hazy of my time in the Abyss, but the Dark One assured me this is the gem I seek.
you said Dark One a couple times. Is that its name or his name, her name?
That was how it introduced itself to me.
I wonder. Just gonna kind of hop off the side and sit down.
Vexy kind of paces up and down a couple more times, sniffs at the air, and then settles down himself.
Can I get Vexy's attention?
Yeah.
Vexy. So I don't know how long you've been a dragon.
My whole life.
I mean, because, like, you know, the fish and the dragon, it's all so confusing, you know.
Well, I was still a dragon. I was simply in some sort of spirit astral form.
So, would it be possible for you to have a dragon egg?
I do not know. I was hatched from an egg, so I suppose it's possible. Yeah, Vexy kind of looks up and down himself. Not sure how one achieves such a thing.
I personally wouldn't have a clue when it comes to dragons, but I don't suppose, you know, if the time came, I could probably have one, maybe?
You would adopt my child.
Aye. It would be a huge honor.
Give me a persuasion roll with disadvantage, because you're literally just trying to take his unborn child away from him.
Well, this is gonna fuck up.
Maybe not.
It's the 10. Vexy looks a little perplexed, takes a moment, and then... I suppose when the time comes, we'll see. For now, let's call you your godfather.
No.
To my eggs, should they somehow appear.
I'll take it. I'm a good... Balder?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I honestly, I wasn't listening, no.
I am a godfather to a dragon.
Great.
Little old Gamil. Never expected to be a godfather.
It's gonna eat you, right?
Oh,
No,
I'll make...
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. I don't think so.
Not.
Well, it's not here yet. You know, you gotta wait for Vexy to do the thing.
So you're gonna what? So while Vexy has eggs, you're gonna get larger and not edible by dragons.
I will craft myself armor that is impenetrable. Hey, you laugh. I'm a fine smith.
I have not seen you smith one goddamn thing.
Well, when we get the chance,
Prove me
I shall.
wrong.
I shall.
All right.
You know, I understand you know little about me, Balder, but my family, my kin, the greatest blacksmiths and smiths and craftsmen these lands have ever seen.
No kidding.
No, it is my bloodline that work for the royal family. Or the king of, or anyway. I'll be able to make you some fine things. Swords, armor, trinkets, you name it. Just get me the materials, of course.
I'll keep that in mind.
But no, I got father to a dragon. The dwarves aren't gonna believe that. Well, Balder, you get yourself some rest.
We can sort of fast forward through the long rest if you guys want, unless Gideon and Savari have anything they want to do on the long rest.
Savari's pretty much passing out.
No, it's fine. Actually,
I mean, you
well,
can.
I
Like,
want
we can
to look at
jump
the
to
lock really quick.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Fairly simple looking lock, though it does 100% require a key.
No way to weaken it at all. No way to bust it open. Any tools?
You could break it. Thieves' tools would open it as well.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I guess we'll just fast forward through it. Yeah.
Breaking the lock itself it's like kind of like a front door lock kind of thing.
Yeah. No, I don't
So
want to.
It's not like a padlock that you could smash off and then lift.
I'm sure I would see how fucked up everything is around and kind of ascertain that if I fuck up this trapdoor, it could weaken the structural integrity of everything that we're on. So I'm not gonna go and do that.
Are the Bloodhawks still around before we fast forward?
They're just flying. I mean, they're in and around the area. Yeah, they
They're
seemingly
birds.
have a nest nearby. They fly to them from the trees that are around, but yeah, they're kind of just around. They're not necessarily always sat right there.
Okay. All right. Never mind. All right.
You want to do something?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. In that case, we fast forward 8 hours ahead. I think, let me see what the time was when we came into this episode. Do you remember what time I said it was when we came back? I think it was like midday-ish, right? Sun in the middle of the sky.
Yeah, you said it was sun in the middle of the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be
I
probably
knew.
around 8:30, 9 p.m. So it will be dark by the time your long rest ends.
Cool.
Neil's lost his beard, by the way. He's
It just fell off.
Fell off.
Uh,
Crazy.
wakes up.
What?
Where'd it go?
you guys should remove a set of rations as well.
Okay.
Because you will have eaten on this thing, unless you don't want to eat, but then you obviously suffer the fear of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And let's see. Yeah. So as the sun sets, a couple of hours later, after maybe eating some of the rations, Vexy during this time, once or twice will have taken off, done kind of a quick circle and scouted the area and landed. Anybody that's awake, he'll sort of tell that there's nothing in the area, nothing that seems threatening. Everything seems pretty kosher, all clear. And yeah, after your long rest, you guys can have half of your hit dice back, your full HP, and your full set of spells.
Sweet.
And you may proceed however you so wish.
I'm just gonna immediately wake up and start going to that trapdoor.
Do you want me to try it, Gideon? Because
I-
I can. I've got the tools. I can just do it real.
Yeah, no,
Right.
go ahead.
I mean, I know you like doing everything,
It's,
but
will you shut up
real
and go
tired
ahead?
of sitting
Just
here,
open
huh?
the door.
do I? Oh, okay.
Open the door.
All right.
Do you have
So,
proficiency with them?
I have these tools. I don't know if I have proficiency with them. I don't think so.
I feel like I feel like you don't. But so what that will do is give you so I guess without proficiency, but you have thieves' tools. Give me a sleight of hand check with advantage. Didn't
Pretty
even
good with it.
Didn't even need the advantage. It's pretty quick going.
I just don't
There's
even look down. I just look
Yeah.
at Gideon the whole
Yeah.
time.
While she's like
Just
opening
making,
it,
like eye contact.
while you're opening it, how close are the other two? Like, how close are you two?
I mean, I presume they're where they are on
Yeah,
the
where
map.
they are.
Maybe
Okay.
Everyone's kind of
Just,
maybe
Sorry, do you can I see that powder that you have? You know, the white stuff?
No.
Alright.
Let's go back to.
Okay. I'll just walk away.
I'll just walk away. It's like Gideon's
Yeah,
tagline.
yeah.
Everyone else is fuck it. Why not? Camille's just spin move with the question mark.
You still have some time before the effects of the addiction will kick in. By the way,
Oh, okay. What are the effects of the addiction?
I guess we'll find out.
Do I have to roll, by the way, my piss book?
Yeah, isn't he still cursed?
You already
It's a new
did it. That's
day.
how you-
No,
That's
isn't
how
it?
you lost all your coins. No, it's not a daily thing. It's
Oh.
a once per session when Brad wants thing.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Exclusively, it's the fuck J roll.
It's the fuck
That's-
J roll. Yeah.
Aren't they all though?
Well,
Your own art to yourself.
this one was for being particularly sassy with me over the bookshelf
Oh.
thing.
Oh.
You Misty stepped directly in front of a giant.
That wasn't fucking Jay. That
That's-
was just Gideon.
No, I know.
Those. This. I am playing
I'm
Gideon.
just
You know what I
saying,
mean?
You are correct in saying that all rolls are fuck J rolls because they're your own thoughts and rolls.
Exactly.
I understand what
I
you're
have, I have a
saying.
death wish.
Fuck yourself.
I have a death
That's
wish.
fair
It's like playing yourself, but it's with fucking.
when you
Not as fun.
when you finally click this thing open, you find that it's unlocked. You can lift it to open the trapdoor if you so wish.
Oh, I do, but like still while looking at Gideon.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not
I'm
looking-
I'm like looking over the parapets, just like watching Vexy. I'm not even paying attention. Oh, hey. She
Vexy's
finally got it
kind of-
open.
Kind of curled up,
Yeah.
but awake, just looking around. So nobody's looking into the trapdoor as it opens up.
No.
No.
Do I see Savari just looking at
I
Gideon
mean, I
while she's
guess
doing this?
I'm right there. I guess I'm just watching.
Okay, so you open it up with a creak. A pause. Nothing happens. You're good. Anyone that looks inside will see that there's a ladder that extends downwards the entire 60 feet to the bottom. Some of the walls, again, are kind of crumbling in and broken. So some of the debris from the broken, crumbling tower is on the inside of this bottom floor, but it is actually just a singular tower. There aren't levels to it. It just seems to have this kind of watchtower aspect at the top. The interior, as you look down, it looks old and broken and empty. There isn't anything moving around down there. Anyone with dark vision, as it is fairly dark, in fact, no, it's nighttime, so it's almost in complete darkness. You will notice that there's no creatures moving around. It's pretty safe to head down if you want to go down into the tower itself.
Well, want to see what kind of goodies are inside?
Let's go.
Sure.
I'll bust out a torch then for me.
Yeah, you can basically all head down the ladder one by one. The ladder is fairly rickety but remains stable, and you head into. I'm just grabbing your tokens because I copied Vexy instead of you guys. So he ended up in
Whoops.
that.
While we're going down, can I perception check just to like see what's going on in this whole tower?
Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck you here now.
Oh.
There we go. You see it, or is it just black right
It's
now?
black.
Yes.
There we go. I see it.
Camille,
I'm the only one
Bola.
here. They've all died.
There we go.
Right. So, yeah, you head down into the tower itself. Inside the tower, there is a lot of dust, though it is a lot drier than it was outside in the cold. There's obviously this ladder which just extends all the way upwards. There is a few holes in and around the sides of the walls. There's a table on one side which appears to have all sorts of strange carvings and scratchings in it. There's an old grungy rug, a few broken chairs, and a statue of what appears to be an old human king. The king's holding a plate, and pretty much nothing else of immediate note. Looking around, Savari. That's pretty much all you see.
Okay. So there's no visible like we just can't see the stone. Like there's no little stone sitting anywhere.
No, you don't see the stone in here.
Oh, shit.
Can I investigate the rug in the middle?
Yeah, give me an investigation check. There's a scratching on the boulder, which is essentially here in this opening. From outside, you hear a muffled Vexy say, "Are you okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Is it now?"
Do we want to
Still
move that?
looking.
We could move that. Boulder?
Does the boulder look like it's supporting any of the wall, or?
No, it looks like it's probably been just placed in front of it. More
can
than,
be
more than likely by a Moog than anyone else.
Hey, Camille, don't bother with the rug. There's nothing here. Just a rug.
It's just a rug.
Just a rug.
On the boulder?
No, it was the scratching noise of Vexy's
okay,
claws
sorry.
on the outside.
Got it. I guess I'll try to move it out of the way. So first off, Vexy, I don't know if you're right next to this thing, but I'd move.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
All right. It's gonna be awful. Hey.
Yeah, terrible.
477. Yeah, it's
bad.
bad roll.
Ugh.
Weirdly enough, it's a 25 DC. Like
Try
that's how big
working
this
out.
thing is.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, you start to. This is one of the first times you've probably seen Boulder begin to struggle for a moment, and then these huge muscles, veins popping. He starts moving this thing, and with a few steps, you push it out of the way. The ever-present form of Vexy's large head and neck loom down and look inside above you, Boulder. It's still too small of an opening for Vexy to actually fit inside, but he can poke his head in, so we can essentially have he can look around, poking his head in. I do not see the stone. Perhaps I was lied to.
Well, can I look at the statue? So I guess that'd be in. I guess
Give me an investigation check. I'm going to put
Lumbering.
a Vexy head.
Investor Board.
That's what is there, basically. It's just his his large head.
His head is just another smaller dragon.
The statue itself is kind of old and worn, though it does seem strangely out of place. The plate is more interesting than the rest of the actual statue. On the plate that he's kind of holding, there's a sort of spherical circular recess in the center, and around this recess there are pretty much all the letters of the common alphabet in a circle around it.
Do any of you see anything that might look like almost like the hand of a clock? I don't know if they have clocks here or not.
Yeah. Timepiece.
I've actually never thought before. Do clocks exist in D&D?
If they don't, Gideon will invent them.
Yeah, I mean, rock
Time
gnomes,
is
A
just
clock?
so
What was that?
fresh.
1 second. Let me just.
rock gnomes invented clocks a little while ago. Yeah.
There you go. I didn't know.
No, but there's a rug.
There
Hang
is a
on.
rug. Thank you.
I got an idea. Can I
Maybe
run
I'm
outside to
a-
go check the hill giant and see if she has anything on her?
Yeah. So you head outside, move under the large
Go
form
ahead.
of Vexy, and give me an
Next
investigation check as
A
you.
little gentle pat on Vexy because we're homies.
Yeah, Vexy follows you around.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, you check the hill giant over, looking under a boob, checking the scraps of kind of trouser that she's wearing. You don't find anything on this hill giant at all. She doesn't seem to have any pouches or any pockets.
Very sneaky.
Yeah, the only thing that she seemed to have on her was the Great Club, which is still at the very top of the tower. It's kind of useless and irrelevant.
Okay.
Heading back in.
Yeah, I just walk back and just, oh god, she smells so
Yes.
bad.
She's half melted as well, and frozen over the
So bad.
after the 8 hours in the cold.
Well, Boulder,
Yeah.
anything with the statue?
Well, there was a whole bunch of letters in common,
Yeah.
and there was what looks like a point in the middle that we can put something.
Like what?
I don't know. That's why I was asking the clock question. Because if you put something in there that's like a hand on it, maybe we could use it like a word lock to where we spell out a word, like it was a safe.
Am I able to like run a tinker check on this thing and see? Is that a thing I can do, Brad?
I guess it would be an investigation
Straight
check,
up.
and
I just thought about like having you on my shoulders looking at it, and I just.
do you get any sort of boosts to stuff that's
Um,
mechanical, like a double proficiency
I
thing?
mean, is it like?
walls,
Oh no,
cobblestone?
it's just a history check. No, I don't think I have any crazy boost to.
Give me an investigation check then.
Okay.
Are you proficient?
No, actually, I'm not.
Then give
Never
me an
mind.
investigation check. +2.
+2. Okay.
Was it 3? You're a 3, right?
Yes.
Plus proficiency. There we go. It's easier to say.
Okay, so 15.
15. It doesn't appear to be mechanical or tinkery in any way. It's just a stone plate, part of a statue with engravings of the letters of the common alphabet with this circular recess in the center.
Well, it's not a safe.
Mm.
There's nothing mechanical to it. What does the recess look like?
Like a
Like what's the,
golf ball sized recess. If it was like, if you could probably put a golf ball in it and
Is it-
half of the golf ball would disappear.
the
No, I
same
know what
as
you
the orange stone that I have?
It's a bit bigger than the stone that
Okay.
you have.
All right.
Can I just drag the rug away?
You drag the rug wherever you want to drag it, and it's just
Just
an
in case
old,
there's something underneath there.
Told
just
you
an
it was a rug.
old grungy rug. Give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage
Oh
for
my
being.
God.
God.
Yeah, you drag the rug away, and you look at your hands, and it's grimy and dirty and probably covered in disease of some sort. But you wipe your hands off, and yeah, the rug kind of just looks like a rug, very very old rug that's covered in damp. Nothing.
As I walk past Gideon, I just pat him on the back, just like, "Yep, you were right."
Yep. Told you. I see all.
The rug.
Can I examine the table some more? You said there were scratchings on it.
Yeah. So on the table there is some strange scratchings that look like they might have been hastily carved with like a dagger or something. Inscribed poorly is the words "Code Link."
That's it.
Yes.
Oh. Okay then. There's nothing else in the room that I could see at all that we could
Me
put
and
in that receptacle.
give me an investigation or a perception check.
Yeah. why
Gideon and Gamil, you can do it if you're kind of just wandering around the room as well. Sorry, kind of already did
perception?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, or investigation, whichever you want.
We're both
Gideon, there is nothing in this room. It's a worthless journey. The stone isn't here.
Fucking stayed in the Ash realm.
Should have
Where's
stayed
jail?
Vexy,
the Abyssal Plane of Ash.
you were lied to. There's fuck all here.
Boulder, yeah, looking around, you're definitely like looking for this stone or anything that might fit in that recess itself. There are a couple of rocks around that might fit it, but they're definitely just bits of the wall that have broken off. Gamil, practically the same thing. Looking around, there's nothing that would fit in the recess. There's also really nothing else of particular note in the room. The rug, the statue, and the table, and the ladder are really the only things in here. The rest of the place has fallen to ruin completely.
Can the plate be moved or rotated in his hand?
No, it's just part of the statue, like grabbing it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Gamil's just gonna call to Vexy.
I don't suppose you have any suggestions or anything.
You just roll some shit for Vexy. Vexy kind of takes his own look around the room. Well, I suppose we'll have to storm the icy temple of the sorcerer. Without the power, then nothing here, is there?
I mean, what do you think of the statue?
Looks like a statue of a human holding a plate. Blinks a couple of times, his large brow furrows a little bit, grates his teeth, and kind of looks a little forlorn, a little sullen.
I guess
I swear to God.
I'll just I will touch the L, the I, the N, and the K in order on the plate.
You touch them. Nothing happens. Just feels like touching stone.
Does no one else find this
I-
weird that there's a code on the table and there is a stone with letters on it?
There's a code on the table?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Can I go over and like investigate the table myself? Like, is there anything else that I would see that Boulder's missed?
Yeah, I mean, you don't even need to roll for it. You'll see the same thing, essentially, that there are words that have probably been scratched in by some sort of dagger or something like that. And it says code link. It's pretty obvious. Like, it's definitely done in either haste or panic, something like that, but it's definitely the words code link. Is it? That's all there is.
What's it say?
It says code link.
Statue do anything when she says that, or
No reaction from the statue.
fuck it, hit it.
Hit the statue?
I'm just gonna fucking hit it. I'm gonna walk up and hit the statue.
All right, give me an attack roll.
God damn it. God damn it.
Give me the damage. Bringing the anchor in. Ding! It hits the statue. By all means, it should do some damage to the statue, but
Yeah.
it just kind of bounces off it as if it's made of like iron or something. No dent, no crumble, no break. The statue doesn't even move. Vexy kind of hums at the sight of it.
See? It's all good. I know what I'm doing.
I mean, or you just didn't try hard enough.
I had no idea what I was really hoping to break it, but
I am very
quick
surprised
line?
it did not.
Wait. So you're saying on the table there's code link, and there's a plate. Could it
Yeah,
be?
the plate has letters on it.
Could it be that? I was thinking maybe we need to offer blood or something, and link the letters together with blood.
can I roll a religion check on
creepy
this
shit.
thing?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Or just does it belong to a deity? Is there any religious affiliation?
No.
Looking it over, it doesn't look particularly religious. There isn't any symbols on the statue. It's just a very generic looking statue. It doesn't even look like it's the statue of any particular king, though it might be weathered from age. It just looks fairly non-religious, fairly nondescript.
Can I say fuck it and just prick my finger?
Yeah, more attention appears to be given to the plate in terms of the actual carving of this thing.
Okay.
Than the features of the face or any religious symbols or anything like that on it. Yeah, you can prick your finger and
Fuck it. Prick it with my dagger, let it bleed a little bit, and just stick it in the middle.
no response.
Just look at Camille.
Nothing happens.
Did you?
You're putting it in the circle.
Yeah.
The recess?
Little middle bit.
Get in there.
Yeah,
And
there's other-
smear it around.
Do you want me to
No.
drag it out?
Spell out link.
Sure. So I guess drag my finger from the middle to the L, then drag it to the I, and K. And then leave it.
There's a line of blood as she draws this finger across this old dirty stone thing.
Give me an infection check.
From L-I-N-K. Vexy peers in, trying to look and see what happens. As you reach the K, nothing happens.
I'm gonna
Turn
sleight
back.
of hand and lay on hands her for 1 health.
Yep. You heal. Her finger heals over, but the horrific diseases which are now inside her do not.
Wow.
It actually sealed them in.
Yeah, no, you're good. There's no disease check, but yeah, nothing seems to happen. At least in terms of using blood to do the things that you tried to do.
The real thing is when you draw it all out in blood at the end of it, it says send nudes. And you're like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I did
Slide
all
into
It's
DM.
actually the entire script from the B movie.
that.
B movie, but every time they say B, it's replaced with code link.
Oh, damn it.
Bexy, do you have anything? Were you told anything?
My God, Vexy. Vexy's eyes seem to glaze over for a moment, and he says, I'm rather tired. I recall nothing other than that I should need this stone to become human in form to gain access to the Sorcerer's Tower.
Okay. Welp. I got nothing.
Yeah, Vexy, do you want to see if there's any other towers nearby by any chance?
might be the
Like,
wrong
we went
tower.
The wrong tower?
Yeah.
This is the right tower?
It is
Did we check the body?
the right
I mean,
tower.
I looked at it.
But,
You
Vexy
can go
says, give me a little time. I'll take a look. And he removes his head from the awning, takes a few steps, and you hear the familiar as his wings lift him up, and he
Okay. We
starts
are
to fly off.
wasting our fucking time. That's
Where do we have to be?
I mean, we were gonna go see Harshnag, right? I mean, I'd rather just go kill the sorcerer and get it over with.
Having a dragon with us when we're.
So you're admitting we're not smart enough to figure this out.
I'm not. I don't see anything. Did we try
Right.
the full
Best.
word, code, and link, or have you just done link?
Do you want me to prick my finger again?
No. I don't. No.
Can I like sleight of hand and try I had that silver holy unicorn necklace, I think, from Lady what's her face from way back when?
Yeah, it was a ring, I think, wasn't
It
it?
was a ring?
Then you have it on.
I have a wedding ring.
Yeah,
And
you have a
then-
ridiculously expensive ring that you stole. Yeah.
And then I also have, it just says silver holy unicorn, which I think was a necklace. It was something I stole off her.
Did you? I don't remember you stealing that shit.
Yeah,
I
she
totally,
did.
it was like one of the first.
You stole the ring off of her.
I stole the ring and I stole
Where did
some
you get a
silver holy
unicorn
unicorn
necklace?
thing.
I don't remember, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a necklace, but I'm not sure. Like, it was a pendant, and I looked at it. I'm like, okay, this is cool, and I just put it away.
What did you write
Someone take
down?
the bots.
It's this silver holy unicorn. It would have been when we were like,
Holy unicorn. When the fuck did she get that? Silver holy unicorn. It's just written. Okay, yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
Just have a holy. Did you get that from maybe the snake bitch that we killed?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, no, I think
Okay.
I got it. It's either from her or
No,
I
you-
got it from.
I'm pretty sure you didn't swipe it from Lady Nandar. That was
Okay,
Yeah.
I think Lady Nandar. I just took her wedding ring.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, you got it in the
Silver
church. I remember. Yeah, no, that's just a fucking standard piece of silver. I mean, you can.
Can I just try blopping it in the middle and then
You
just...
can, yeah, and you put it into the sphere, and essentially nothing happens.
Cool. Put it back in my pocket.
It's stolen from the cleric of that town. It was in his things. I remember.
It was a necklace, right?
Yeah. It was. I think the goblins had stolen it from the whatever, and you took it off of them. I think. Something like that. Yeah.
Can I roll as a character an intelligence check to see if we've ever picked up anything golf ball shaped?
Yeah.
Okay. Just go intelligence.
Nothing that you have would fit this perfectly.
Can I continue looking around for the thing that we seem to be obviously missing?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Maybe some things just weren't meant to be solved. I don't know.
Shut up! I'm not.
No, I don't know, man.
This isn't character.
I'm gonna have like a midlife crisis right now, man.
Inspector.
I hate puzzles that get put in front of me that I can't figure out. And I feel like it's an affront to my humanity. It's so frustrating.
I have the
God,
ruby.
shit, dude.
Yeah, you don't see anything extra, anything new. Looking around.
Just got chain spam.
Yeah.
Would the keyhole ruby fit it, Brad?
What do you mean? The keyhole's from the trapdoor.
No. The back when Camille Boulder and Gideon went into the sewer rat thing, that ruby that opened up the door.
Oh, you still have that? Yeah, I mean, you can try it, but I think that was like shaped in such a way, if memory serves. But yeah, I mean, even trying it, it's not the same size and shape, regardless. Or was it?
Is it a fucking anagram, Brad?
Oh yeah, it was a keyhole shape. I remember that was the shape of a keyhole. I get you now. Is it an anagram? It might be.
Okay, then
I'm so bad at anagrams.
Me too.
Lucky we got chat. Ban that guy.
Code
Who?
Flame.
The anagram boy. No, I was prepared for the anagram to be solved by chat. I always am. This is why there's never any riddles either.
God damn it!
There's an anagram boy?
Personally, I don't have chat up because I feel like that would ruin the experience.
Yeah, no, I don't. I open it like every 10 minutes. There is no anagram boy in chat.
There is an anagram boy. I've already seen him.
Oh, well, one of the mods ban him. Thanks.
Ban him.
Or just like time them out. Don't actually ban. I don't know, man. I've got cold kine. I've got milk, but there's not even an M, so I don't know why I wrote milk. I'm really bad at anagrams, man. I'm really bad at anagrams. I got nothing, guys. You got anything?
Like the
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if I can solve it without actually solving it as a person?
Yeah, you can. I normally would never do it, but yeah.
Dude, I'm down.
I'm partially dyslexic and this fucking sucks.
Sitting, pondering it over, it is an anagram of various different things.
Wait.
I have chat open on the other window and I'm trying to look
Can
at
I
it.
roll a d20 to get meta information?
Close it.
Can I roll a d20 to cheat? Is that possible?
Is it done
It
lick?
can spell licked on, licked no, nicked low, decked lion, decked loin, clunked eye, locked in, coked nil, code kiln, code link, code kiln, spelt coed kiln, coed link. Oh hey, dick loan.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Give me that
I
dick loan.
clicked my finger and write out dick loan
Okay.
frantically.
Back when I was a gigolo, they called me Dick Loan. Dick Knoll, Doc Lean. There's lots and lots of
There's
things.
a lot of dicks here, man.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of things that you could spell.
Does
out.
this mean
You
Gideon has to sacrifice his dick?
in.
Locked in is one of them. Just because Anagram Boy is in chat doesn't mean Anagram Boy was right. By the way, I'm just saying.
I've got done lick.
Done
That
lick.
was the only one I actually came up with on my own. Was done lick.
So by the way.
No, wait. Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't. Okay.
The way you spelled it in the chat earlier is the way it actually is on the table, right? Capital C and capital L.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a capital C and a capital L?
It was capital all caps code, capital L for link. So that's why I think link is the password.
Load kink.
Oh, code, not cold. This changes everything.
That's where I got that M from.
Milk.
I'm thirsty, Gideon. Yeah, I have my whole chat minimized now because I'm so scared. I don't want to
I'm not.
spoil.
I don't want to. God damn it! Fucking puzzles. Can I just walk up and start to like? I'm just gonna cut my hand pretty severely and just let blood fucking pour into the middle center thing.
Yep, you can
Okay.
do that. It fills up to the edge, I guess, of the recess itself.
Anyone know what's right? Anything?
I just whisper link
Uh,
over his shoulder.
can I? I'm gonna take the blood and dab the letters. Link.
Just God damn it! Why would you
Because everyone was going to do it anyway.
Dungeons and dabbing?
You sort of dab link, and nothing happens.
I know what it is as a person. I do not know what it is as a character.
I mean, Savari has worked out all of the different anagrams.
Anything? Savar, you come here. You do this.
Okay, so I'll move my mouth and then Brad just says it.
Well, here you go. Here is I've just put in the Zoom chat the link to. I just looked up anagram solver.
Oh.
Just to give myself
God.
a text list.
Oh
Just
my
then.
God.
That's what I did just then. I didn't just
dear.
work all those out.
Oh,
God.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay. I'm just gonna try locked in.
But it's
Pretty sure it's nickel do. So
I love me. Can I just
Pretty
lock,
sure it's dick kiln.
like wipe the
There's
blood off of
Dick
Link
L on.
and do locked in?
LOCKEDIN dabs blood on each one of these things with the pool of blood and the recess.
Dabbing them on.
There you go.
Nothing happens.
I go, hold up. Can I scuttle up the trapdoor and just kind of actually lock it back in and close it?
You want to close the trapdoor and
Yeah.
use the lockpicks to lock it back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You
Then
do it.
scuttle back down. All right. Now try, even though there's no door there. But why not? Let's try.
I mean, you are locked in.
Yeah.
Can I?
Dab again, motherfucker.
Can I? Whip.
Nay.
Boulder. Can I see
Yeah.
your map? Can I see your map?
You can just ask a man to see his map.
You never ask a man to
Don't
see his
destroy
map.
my map.
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if there's any town on here that has code link somewhere in the letters?
Yeah, you can do history if you want.
Okay.
If you have proficiency in it, if you want to add that.
I don't have proficiency in it, no.
Pretty much no. If there is, it's by pure chance, and we're going to say no for now. And if someone later on sends me a tweet like,
Well, technically, you know, blah, 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 blah.
I don't care, because no is the answer right now.
Shit. I thought I was
No.
there.
In that pretty much you're sure this is not.
Okay. Never mind. Sorry, Boulder.
Okay.
Sorry.
While looking at the basin, I just lick Gideon's face real quick.
Okay.
What the fuck? What?
I just want to, I don't know, I was just trying out different things. At
You
least
know-
I'm doing something.
You know, that
At
was.
least I'm doing something.
This was.
Did you
Hey,
ask for
Camille.
permission?
Camille, I was under the giant's tits, right?
That's what that
You just
vinegar taste was. All right. Speaking of giants, she's still melted out front.
I
She smells real bad.
She's part frozen as well.
I don't. Have we checked her body?
I mean, I looked, but she's super stinky and like kind of melted. And then
guess
kind of
we
frozen.
can
What is happening with this?
try. Gideon's having a bit of a moment.
No, sorry. Never mind. I have no idea. The Zoom got messed up, and I was added onto Brad's cam and extended into the map area above the statue. So I just had 2 cameras of me. I have no idea what happened there. My
Wow,
bad.
all about Jay. Won't let anyone else have any of the
Yeah, sorry
spotlight.
guys. I get all of the screen time.
Wow.
Just
I mean, we can go out and check.
yeah, we should probably.
She's real stinky. Like I'm just
Yeah.
telling you.
I get the feeling. Okay,
I
Boulder, Savari, you guys keep trying. Camille and I go check the body.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Cool. Gideon and Gamil, you head outside. There's no sign of Vexy. In the darkness, there's no sign of anything else either. Heading around the back to where the body is, there's this kind of half-melted, kind of broken couple of javelins, couple of crossbows all smashed up in the body of this dead hill giant. Give me investigation checks as you start moving, struggling to move this thing around, pawing over it. Gamil, you come to almost the exact same answer as Savari. There's nothing on this. It's too stinky. This is gross. Gideon, however,
I got that dark vision, baby.
when you guys start moving this thing over, very obviously in one pocket of these poor trousers, there is a spherical brown gemstone that kind of glitters in the moonlight a little bit. Looks about the size of a golf ball.
I'm so sorry. You got me, dude.
I am the one, the way it's on. Don't need to
Okay,
go to
okay,
the
okay.
Go on. What do you
Camille,
want to do?
do you want to stay out here for a minute and just let them work it through?
I can't stand the smell, but what are you talking about?
I mean, I just this is the. He has dark vision, right? I would know you have dark
Yeah,
vision.
yeah.
Yeah. So this.
I'm
this
the
is,
only one who doesn't. Which
This is the. This is
The
what we
lizard.
need.
That's frustrating.
So me throwing her off that was a bad thing.
Yeah, probably a bad thing, but it was probably really cool. Yeah. Yeah.
You should have seen.
Oh.
Well, hang on now.
Yeah.
Let me go back. She flopped her bosoms onto you.
Okay, maybe we should head back inside. Never mind.
No.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay.
I ran in,
Yeah.
pushed her off you,
Uh-huh.
thus saving your life in a way. And then after Boulder killed her, I just like flicked her legs off the side of the tower.
Let's just not talk about the boob part, though. Yeah, that's awesome. Just we're gonna leave out, if anyone asks, the whole giant
I mean-
tits.
But hang on, think about it. If we go into a town, I can then boast to all the taverns like this man had a big pair of tits right on his face.
Yeah, I don't.
I won't
wanna-
say they were a giant's tits. I'll just say
No.
big.
Yeah.
Imagine all the free beers you'd get.
No. The ridicule as well. I had giant tits almost kill me.
I won't say they almost killed you. I
I-
just say you were buried in them.
Yeah, I mean, the shame will almost kill me. But also, it looks like our plan went tits up, and I walk away.
Ah.
Can I throw a snowball at him?
Yes, successfully.
The hit new movie called "Burying Me at Giant Tit."
Gideon, never say that again. But do you want to, like, hide the stone? Let the others figure it out for a little bit, and then be like, "Oh, look what we found."
You know I do, but I actually just had a thought that we've been here for way too fucking long. So,
But Vexy's fucked off.
Actually, it might be better to do it while Vexy isn't here,
Why?
so we make sure he's not deceiving us. What if that unlocks another dragon that was buried underneath? I don't know. Hey man, that's not the weirdest thing that would happen.
No, your ball's glowing orange is weirder, but still.
We don't talk about that either. I'm actually walking away and going back inside.
Okay.
If we're walking like parallel, I'm gonna speed up a little bit and just.
Yeah, I mean, you can head back inside. The other two are still looking around unsuccessfully.
Hey guys, check us out. And I'm gonna throw it to Savari.
Can I see if I catch it?
Yeah, give me a dex saving throw.
Oh fuck.
Just dexterity.
Please don't fuck up. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you catch it.
That was on the giant.
It smells bad.
I think we all do at this point.
Kind of sticky. I don't
Okay.
like this.
Oh, just put it in the plate for Christ's sake.
Just put it in the plate. Plop it into the blood.
Drop it into the blood, and it sort of hits the bottom of the plate. As it does so, the glow, the stone begins to glow. But that is all. Like a kind of fine orange coming off of the gemstone.
All right.
Maybe
Can I?
No one touch it. Guys, Vexy said this shit would turn him into a human, right?
no.
Yes.
It would give him the power to do. It would speed up the process.
Okay,
Funny.
but like, what if I touch it and it turns me into a human? First of all, yuck. Second of all, ooh.
He said
Why
it.
would you
he
wanna
said
touch
speeds
it
up
then?
the process, and it's something that comes of age. What if it ages you?
Yeah, like, did no one touch it? We'll let
would
Vexy touch it.
recommend not touching it until Vexy gets back.
I mean, both of you already did.
I want to touch it, kind of, to be honest with you
I mean,
guys.
I wouldn't touch it.
Gideon, I
now.
swear to God, don't touch it.
I kind of want to do it while Vexy isn't here.
Why?
In case it's a trap.
What if it turns you into a human and you're just a very small human, an old, very small human?
But with super big, wrinkly balls.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I kind of already am, right? It's not much different. Okay, there's a lot different, but you know, kind of want to do it.
Anymore.
You gonna do it?
Don't do it.
Should I do it?
No.
It
Boulder,
wouldn't be
hold
the
him down.
wouldn't be the dumbest thing I've done today.
Boulder, hold him down.
Okay,
We
I
don't
won't.
need
I won't
any
touch
more
it. I won't touch it. I won't touch it.
Can I? Like I have. Can I just like tear off a piece of my clothes, just like a very small part to cover my hand, and see if I can pick it up without touching it?
Yeah.
Does it still glow when I remove it that way?
When you take it out, it stops glowing and returns to just what looks like a normal gemstone.
Okay. So I put it back in. All right.
Do it. Do it.
So it's not. It seems like it reacts to the. I think we have to do the code part now.
Yeah, maybe we have to charge it up, and then give it to Vexy. It makes sense, in my mind.
A lot of things make sense in your mind, like jumping down with
That-
a giant
A lot
and
of
getting
things
pummeled
that
multiple
wouldn't
times.
make sense to you. Thank you very much.
I guess I will just take my finger and then just
Thank you.
L, I, N, and K and see what happens.
As you sort of tap on L, I, N, and K, they light up and begin to glow a similar orange to the sphere in the middle. They remain glowing, the four letters, but nothing happens necessarily other than that.
You do
Okay.
the other one?
But they remain glowing.
Code?
I think code is the like it's saying it's a code.
You
Saying that it's code. It's not part
I
of
mean,
the
ink
actual.
is already glowing.
Yeah.
I feel like if we touch it now, don't. I'm not touching it. Like I don't want an angry dragon.
I don't want to get turned into dead or bones by it making me 100 years older.
Hey, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a question and not in character, just like general?
Of course you can.
That whole anagram thing, was that just fucking with us?
Maybe. There's only one way to find out, and that's complete the episode, and I'll tell you one day.
I'll tell you one day, son. Boulder, just type in code. Or hit code. Don't type it in. Hit.
You type in code, and the
Catch
letters
my
light
mind.
up. CODE. They light up as well. Once they are all lit up, they just drop and are no longer lit up.
Okay. I type in ILNK again. They light up again.
Yeah.
I then remove the stone with the cloth. Still lit up.
Nope. The letters stop glowing and the stone.
Type in butts.
Oh my god.
Not type in butts.
Okay, type in locked in.
Put it back. I do it.
Keep saying type, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Get on your Macintosh there and
You type in locked in the order in which locked in is spelt, and then once locked in is finished being typed, the entire statue appears for a second to briefly be made of the same stuff as the gem. As it all begins to glow, it turns from stone to this strange gemstone, and then moves to one
Whoa.
side and remains lit, but moves to one side, revealing a hole in the ground.
See?
A very crudely made hole, but a hole nonetheless. There is an area to one side where there is like a small hook or something like that, and a small but frayed and ruined piece of rope seems to have been cut or snapped off.
See?
It's like
See? We're not 1,000 years older. We're good?
All right.
Okay, now
Is
we
the,
go down to that
is-
hole and we figure out what he wants so badly from this hole.
Is the gem and stuff still lit?
It's all still lit, yeah, to one side.
Is Vexy back yet?
Is it lit, fam?
Vexy is not back yet.
Oh my god.
I'm
Jay.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I
What
can't
is it?
stop.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm jumping down the hole.
Some more.
Jumping
You're all
down the hole.
dabbing.
I'm
was gonna
dabbing
say-
down the hole.
All right, so he just dabs and jumps down the hole. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm worried about Vexy coming back and
I'm
I'm gonna
removing
throw a
stuff.
rope. I'm gonna
You
throw.
throw,
a rope.
you throw down a rope. Jay, roll me 3d6 as you fall and land hard after a 40-foot drop.
Christ. Okay.
10 bludgeon damage as you land in a very dark room, though,
Wow.
as Gamil hastily perhaps wraps a rope to the mooring, which was designed entirely to take a rope. You find yourself, Gideon, down here. Apologies if everyone can't see anything yet, but we'll sort that out in a second. You find yourself in a room, very dark, very dingy, and extra damp. The walls crawl with a similar grime to the rug that's been acquired over years. There's a strange necrotic-looking altar in the center.
Oh.
There is a recess in the center
Are
of
we
it,
supposed
which
to be able to see
uh,
this?
no,
We
this is
can't.
just what Gideon sees. It's because he's landed. He's ahead of you guys, and we're paused. There's a couple of strange things around the room. There's a very large-looking kind of pentagram carved into the bottom of the basement.
Can I religion check? Sorry.
Yeah. There's there's a desk with some weird instruments and books on it. There's a table with a scroll on it. There's also a rope which has obviously fallen from being snapped. There's a chest as well. Religion. This doesn't appear to necessarily be linked to any particular religion. I mean, Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, as opposed to being kind of religious in rite, it's more just basic necromancy. This is kind of a lot of stuff that essentially comes from the dark arts, things that you probably haven't really learnt about, but have heard about and maybe read about on a 14. You have some knowledge of
Okay.
more evil aligned wizards using necromancy.
Yeah.
As you kind of maybe rub your side where you've landed, there is a strange voice that almost whispers inside your mind, partially inside your mind, partially outside. People above, you'll be able to hear it as well, though you do see the beginnings of a shadowy figure sort of emerge from the dark, and the dark corners of the chamber sort of start to coalesce in a misty form as it says, "Yes, I thought I smelled fresh blood.
Okay.
Finally, a new body."
We fucked up!
That's where we go to a break, and when
Fucking
we return,
Brad!
Sorry, everyone, but you can deal with the Beast of Shadow.
Oh, just fucking great.
I wanted to check out the statue some more before you jump down, but you just had to meme.
I didn't even. It wasn't even the meme.
You're gonna die to memes.
I did it for the Vine, man. I did.
There's
it for the
always
Vine.
one person that does these
Mine's
crazy.
dead.
I'm gonna jump in and do the thing. Always, it's usually Tiger Writer.
Should we let Gideon die and then his brother Bidian comes along and Bidian's way more
His
reserved?
brother Bidian. Okay. Quick
His other
5
eye
minute
is
break,
covered.
guys.
Yeah, the opposite. He's just
He's
inverted.
like a mirror image of Gideon.
We'll be
All you
right
do
back.
Is, like, change on Photoshop.
Actually, can you just be jail? Can you just be jail instead?
Dude, I would
Come
play
back
jail.
to jail.